There was no plan. And that's I wish I had this like better answer for you on this question, because I wish I could say, yeah, I planned it and I had all these clients lined up, and it was, for me, it got to the point where I had a birthday in November of 2017. And I've been doing this on the side for a few years already, right? And when my son got a little bit older, I'm a single mother. So when my son got a little bit older, I was like, I got to go back to work full time because I have to pay the bills. I live in the Bay Area. I've got a lot of expenses. And so I actually went back to work full time. And I was miserable being away from my son. I did not want to be away from him. I wasn't doing the teaching that I wanted to do. And so I had this birthday, and I was doing a lot of just self-discovery, self-reflection, meditation. And I just said, you know what? It's now or never. Go for it. If you believe that you can make an impact, then do it. So I literally gave my notice, and a month later, I had my business cards, my company website set up. I had no clients. I just took a complete leap of faith in myself. And granted, I had my law degree to fall back on. So if I failed miserably, I can always go back to practicing law, or I can always go back and find a full-time job. But I really didn't have a plan. I really just made up my mind, and it was scary. It was really, really scary to, like you said, leave that stable paycheck, those insurance benefits, the retirement. But I really just got to the point where I said, go for it. You can make a huge impact. And so I did. And when COVID happened, it got really scary because I was doing all my workshops in person. So I was traveling everywhere. And I was doing these workshops, even internationally. I had some clients internationally, but I wasn't doing anything virtually. And so now COVID happened, and I lost my business overnight. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? And so really quickly, I made the decision, you got to pivot, set everything up virtually, and let's go. And I just went for it, And so yeah, I don't have any grand plan, but I will say this: surrounding myself with the right people, making sure you have a solid network of people that support you, that you can turn to for mentorship, that can, open doors for you, was very important. And so building relationships is something that I've done my whole life. It comes very naturally for me to build relationships. That really helped me to get to where I am today.
And that